guys, and welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Today's beer is from 71 Brewing, and this is a can of their Highline Haze, which comes in at 3.8%, so not a big beer, but it says bright, citrus and punchy peach, sessionably smooth and refreshing. So bright, tropical, peachy, and it's classed as a fruit session IPA. Now, I get excited over session beers. I mean, a lot of other people probably get excited over imperial stouts and stuff like that, but because I'm on this constant journey to find the perfect session beer, because with a session beer, it's all very easy enough to knock one out and people can sit back and drink it, but I think it's a real testament to a brewer if they can produce a well-crafted, like lowish ABV 3.8% beer that isn't boring. You know, it isn't something you sort of brainlessly chug back. Something that tastes different and you want to keep going back for it. So I'm hoping this is going to be one of those beers. All that big build up and it might not even be like that. So Highline Haze, yeah, let's give this a go. Another one of the beers kindly sent to me by 71 Brewing. So let's see what this is like. Okay, so it's pouring hazy, as you can see, like a light sort of grapefruit colour. The head hasn't stuck around for very long, which is quite strange. I did give it a slightly vigorous pour, but oh well. Let's give it a nose. I mean, it says it's peach, but I'm getting more like almost like a grapefruit, like a pink grapefruit. There is peach there, but it's quite subdued. You're getting more grapefruit than peach, I think. But it's nice and mild and fruity. There's nothing that's sort of screaming, you know, a load of hops or anything like that, which I expect for 3.8%. But it smells good. You know, it smells inviting. Yeah, nice and peach, grapefruit. That's all I'm really getting on this one. Let's give this a go. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Wow, the peach comes in at the end. And then a bitterness comes in. But it's like a fruity bitterness. Wow, that is really interesting. At first, when I first gulped it, it was like quite high carbonation, and it didn't seem like it had much going. But then it settled in my mouth, and then this lovely peach note came through, combined with a little bit of grapefruit bitterness. But it's all nice and fruity, and it leaves you with a really nice fruitiness in your mouth afterwards. Really, really nice, really refreshing. Yeah, the initial taste, the initial hit you're getting is very subdued. It's like, at first it doesn't feel like there's a lot going on. But then once it settles in your mouth and you start sort of settling in with beer, then these peach notes come through, combined with that little bit of grapefruit, like I mentioned, and it's lovely and clean and crisp. You can tell it's like a lowish ABV. You can tell that it's not abundant with hops, but it's it's lovely and juicy and fresh. I really like it. It is a really good session beer. That's definitely a good session beer, and it's an interesting one because it makes you want to go back. It makes you want to keep chasing that final finish. Not the best session beer I've ever had, but a very, very good one. Some people might find it a little bit watery, but if you're looking for a lowish ABV beer, then you got to sort of like, sometimes you got to take that into consideration, that it's not going to be you know, a big hot bomb or anything like that. It's going to be a nice sort of relaxing session beer. And yeah, that's what it is. All in all, what am I going to give that? Highline Haze. I'm going to give that a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's a really nice little session beer. Really, really is. If you like your peach notes and your fruity beers, yeah, I recommend this. It's got a nice burp as well. A nice fruity burp. And it's not too bitter as well. So if you're like one of these people that avoid bitter tasting beers, this will be up your alley. Just a great session beer. Really, really nice. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for an Urban Viking Ale review. Cheers.